Hi everyone, we're here to talk about our product proposal for Blue Bunny. It's called Brew Bunny. It'll be a line of tea-infused ice creams. So as we go through this presentation, we'll do a quick overview of the executive summary, an overview of the presentation and the project itself, the product description, our market opportunity, some promotional content we've created, and then our timeline for everything. So the executive summary just kind of covers all of the bulk of the information. So a quick summary of that is that our core problem for Blue Bunny is that the ice cream market is very saturated, so it's pretty hard to stand out. Companies are constantly innovating, coming up with new flavors, product, promotional campaigns to make themselves stand out. So Blue Bunny doesn't really have any artisanal flavors, and that's where we found our solution for Brew Bunny. So Brew Bunny would be a line of dairy-free tea-infused ice creams. Some flavors could be Blue's Peach Vitality, Raz Bunny Swirl, and Irresistible Golden Milk Latte. So with this, Blue Bunny would have something that differentiates them in the market and also appeals to customers who can't really eat traditional ice cream because of dietary restrictions. There can also be a new brand campaign. It would feature Blue, their mascot, leading consumers towards funlightenment by spreading words of delicious wisdom. So the overview is similar to the executive summary. There's just a few more details to the plan. So again, Blue Bunny needs to stand out in an incredibly saturated market. So our audience is looking for innovative flavors, healthier options, and more artisanal products. Blue Bunny has to update their product line with trendy flavors while catering to other things like affordability, food allergies, and trends like being health conscious or focusing on guilt-free alternatives. So our solution to this problem is to launch a new product line focused on innovative flavors that are dairy-free alternatives to typical ice cream. So Brew Bunny is a line of tea-infused ice creams that will make us stand out in the market, offering new, unique flavors that can be enjoyed by a range of consumers. It will differentiate them from their competition and allow them to be a little more trendy, but still affordable. So Brew Bunny will allow Blue Bunny to reach a wider audience, including consumers who typically can't eat ice cream. There will also be a new brand campaign featuring Blue, the Blue Bunny mascot, who can lead consumers to funlightenment by spreading words of delicious wisdom. The innovative flavors and quirky names will help expand the Blue Bunny consumer market towards a new direction of healthy and artisanal flavors. So the 4 Ps: product, price, and promotion, and placement. So the product is ice cream take-home treats. So they're traditional pints, gallons, cones, sundaes, any kind of small treat like that. And then they lack innovative flavors and customer preferences. So they're not allergy sensitive. It's all dairy based. So the price is kind of middle of the road, $3.99 and $5.99 is their most expensive product. It's typically like a handheld product. Promotion, they're on social media, so Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, Twitter, and then TV commercials to get a little more out there. And then placement, they have a $54.8 billion market globally, $12.5 billion US market, so about 25%. The take-home market is largest, and then they're in grocery stores, convenience stores, discount stores, and they have Wells Visitor Center, which is an ice cream parlor that's like home of Blue Bunny and where it all began.
So we already got a look at it in the first slide, but here's a closer look at all 3 of the flavor profiles. So these are all going to be coconut cream ice creams that are dairy-free, and they're infused with all 3 of these different tea-themed flavors. So the first one is the Blue's Peach Vitality, the next one is Raz Bunny Swirl, and the third one is Irresistible Golden Milk Latte. And they all kind of going with the theme of tea, but at the same time sticking with the Blue Bunny theme. And we have decided to price them at $3.99, which is the same price as the 48-ounce cartons that Blue Bunny currently sells for their normal ice cream. So here is a closer look at the Brew Bunny flavor profiles. The first one is the Raz Bunny Swirl. So it is a sweet tart raspberry jam that's infused with the jasmine coconut cream, and it makes for an absolute perfect pair. It is definitely a fan favorite. The next one we have is our Irresistible Golden Milk Latte. It's an earthy, bright turmeric and aromatic sweet vanilla bean, and it couples perfectly with the Blue Bunny honey swirled dairy-free coconut cream base that I talked about before. And then our very last one is the Blues Peach Vitality. And so this is a mixture from Georgia peaches as well as Blue Bunny's matcha flavored coconut cream. And all three of these we are very excited about, and we think they go great with the Brew Bunny theme that we have.
So right now we're looking at Blue Bunny's overall market share, and here we can see the current market share and then their key competitors. And also we can take a look at what needs to happen financially in order to increase their market share. These couple of graphs represent that they are currently a mid-tiered competitor. So here we can see a chart that reflects data regarding price sensitivity within the ice cream market. And we can see that price sensitivity remains really significant throughout each cluster, which leads us to emphasize affordability as a key aspect of the new Brew Bunny product line. Then this chart reflects data regarding preference for innovative flavors within the ice cream market. So we can see that again, this preference remains significant through the majority of clusters, which leads us to again emphasize innovative flavors as a key aspect of the new product line. Next, we see a chart that reflects data regarding preference for healthy alternatives. So we can see that this preference again remains pretty significant through the majority of the clusters, which again leads us to emphasize healthy ingredients as a key aspect of the new product line.
So this chart reflects data regarding the need for dairy-free alternatives within the ice cream market. We can see that this preference remains constant throughout the majority of the clusters, which leads us to emphasize the usage of dairy-free ingredients as a key aspect of the new product line, like Madeline was saying.
All right, here is our internal social media audit. Across all these platforms, we have a significant following. However, that does not reflect in our engagement for these apps. Our content has consisted of seasonal product images, animated videos with some customer interaction. Ideally, for the launch of Brew Bunny, we would like to create a consistent brand image on our social media and become more interactive on these apps. The goal is to raise awareness to the different markets that we are going after, especially the younger college kids who use this social media and tend to trend towards new artisanal flavors.
So here we can see another integrated marketing aspect, which is our social media channel priority. The first priority channel is Instagram, and this is the highest channel priority because it is the channel that holds the most potential for growth. This is a great channel to help further build the brand's persona and engage with their consumers. Additionally, their competitors such as Ben & Jerry's, Jenny's Splendid Ice Cream, and Breyers have the best engagement with their consumers on this social channel. The second highest priority channel is Facebook. This is because 79% of individuals ages 18 to 29 and 30 to 49 utilize Facebook, and these are two of the brand's target consumer demographics. Additionally, Facebook is again utilized by the brand's competitors. Next, we have Twitter, and Blue Bunny could really utilize Twitter further by posting consumer photos and recipes. Right now, their competitors heavily utilize the social channel, and this is an area where Blue Bunny can reach an untapped market of consumers. With consumer-targeted content and by engaging with their audience further than just customer service, they can quickly increase their number of followers. Finally, we have Pinterest as the fourth priority channel, and this holds the fourth highest priority because it is a search engine that will direct consumers towards the Blue Bunny website and products. It's a great channel to focus visually on the product and to highlight the product's inspirational content such as recipes or inspirational ideas. The brand can interact with consumers on the social channel. However, Pinterest does not really attract enough engagement nor sufficient individuals within our brand's target consumer, and therefore it's lower than Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
So this is an example of a social media post we would do to promote Brew Bunny. Here we are able to highlight the individual flavors and see some customer reaction. This will hopefully increase our customer interaction and not to mention our own interaction on our social medias. And then here we show an example of using a product ambassador, and we would like to use the example of Lauren Toyota. She has a high engagement rate, which would raise awareness to our brand, as well as the trust from her customers, which would then translate to the trust for our brand. Also, some pros would be just brand recognition in general, like I said, and customers can see Blue Bunny used in real life recipes and reviews.
So the timeline for Brew Bunny, we first start now in January, the beginning of 2021. This is stage T5, and we seek to understand consumer problems, drill down on the audience, and understand our competitor landscape. Then in February of 2021, this is stage T4, and we plan to test ideas on a small scale and align product and marketing. Next, we have stage T3, which is to launch the product in the US market. After launching the product in the US market, we move to stage T2, which is April 2021, where we will look at the product's consumer feedback from the US market. And then once we analyze that feedback, we will make further decisions regarding future expansion into global consumer markets, which is hopefully in May 2021, where we'd like to launch this product into global markets, in specific Asian consumer markets.